Hi, this is Dina, and I am back in the Emporium this morning, and I had another sale on eBay last night, so I'm going to get ready to package that all up. But before we get into that, I wanted to show you, I had ordered some empty boxes from the post office, so I got a bunch of priority boxes, and I'm going to show you those. So here we go. I got some of the 7x7 by 6, or they're 6.5, so I say 7x7 by 7 boxes here. I got 25 and then another 25, so I got 50 of those. Those are perfect for shipping out like small items. Mugs fit perfectly in there. And then I ordered some of these. I have not yet used this size box, but I wanted to have them on hand just in case, because there's all kinds of goodies that could fit in there to be shipped out. And then if I can get these out of the way, I'm just gonna do that. Oh, that's gonna slide down. Okay. Then I also got the shoebox size, which are great for, you know what, shipping shoes. And then this is my first time getting these. These are the tube ones. They actually fold up into a like triangle shape, and they're good for long, skinny items. So there's certain items that I sometimes avoid buying. So it says express on one side, so they're double-sided, so you can use it either as express or priority. But sometimes I was not buying certain items because I didn't know how to ship them. So now that I have these, I will not avoid looking at those items. And so let's go over here to the overflow bedroom and get the item that's sold. And let's see here. This is the Nippon bowl that's sold. I did this in a haul video not too long ago. It might have been, oh no, I'm wrong about that. Well, anyways, it was in a haul video not that long ago, and I'm going to bring that back here, and then I'm going to get ready to package that all up. Okay, so now I'm going to wrap the bowl. I'm going to start with my tissue paper. I've got a second piece of tissue paper. Okay, so I got that pretty good. Now I do want to fill that void in a little bit, so let me find, actually I want to fill this in like this, and then put that, because I don't want that being open in a void like that. And then next I'm going to grab some bubble wrap. Put some bubble wrap on here. Now, I'm going to go like this for a second while I grab my tape. And I'm going to get a piece of tape. And I've been using this masking tape rather than clear tape, because it's easier to see, so when the person goes to unwrap, they can actually see where to grab the tape. I'm going to get this like this. And let me get some more tape off of the roll here. This masking tape is, oh my goodness, I can't get another piece off. Let's try. Let's see if I can get. Okay, now I got it. Let me get a good piece of that. And then what I wanted to do was do a second piece of bubble wrap going the other way. So the one way and then the other way. And then I feel like I'm securing it pretty good. Okay, let me get a couple more little pieces on the edge, and then we'll be ready for the box. Oh, sticking to itself. Okay, so now I got it all nice and secure. I like it to be like this, so when I put it in the box, it has some more cushioning, but it'll form to whatever the box is looking like. So I chose this box, which is identical to the box I used the other day. These are good size boxes. I actually like them because they're not super high. It's like 5 inches high, which will be perfect. Put that bowl in there. I just have to make a little nest for it to sit in. And let's see what I have to do here. I have a bunch of newspaper, and I'm going to crunch that up. Throw that in there. If anyone likes the crunching of newspaper, this is the video for you guys. Ooh, see here, I had to clear my throat there for a second. Okay, so just a little bit more in there. It certainly is much harder doing this one-handed. So let me see if I can put the camera down and up a little bit. Put this in here. And now a little bit more cushioning on either side. Okay, so now that is looking pretty good. Some more for on top. I always wonder when people get their boxes whether or not they just, you know, throw away the newspapers, or do they open them up and read a little bit of where they came from and what date they were. I'm always curious about that. Oh, so that's looking good. We'll probably put a few more pieces of newspaper in there. Keep that from moving around. And I'm going to get my packing tape. Yes, this is working out perfect. I say working out perfect. Nothing is perfect. I am certainly not the perfect I'm certainly not the perfect box packer. But there it is, ready to go. All I have to do is print out my label and then take that to the post office. Okay, so I have my label on my box. I'm just hiding the address there with my packing tape. So this one actually weighed a lot more than the one I sent out the other day, but the shipping was cheaper because it's only shipping from Michigan to Pennsylvania. And I wanted to thank Harvey for his order. So a little shout out to the customer there. Don't know that he watches me necessarily on YouTube, but in case he does, I just wanted to say thank you, Harvey, for that. And I'm going to get this off to the post office. But before I do that, let's come over here, and I want to put away all of my priority boxes under the bed here. So what I'm going to do is that I'm going to put the shoebox ones right there. I'm going to lean that for a second. I'm going to put the little ones, the little ones on top. And then I'm going to slide in the little 7x7 ones. There we go. All nice and neat under there. And then the big one, the big triangle tube ones, put those up like that. So, getting more and more organized. I'll put this one back in here. That one's ready to go for when I sell a pair of shoes. And that is going to be it for now. Okay, so I'm back in the Emporium. I just got home from the post office and I didn't even have my coat off, and I heard a ching from my eBay app, and sure enough I had sold a pair of mugs. They're Kahlua mugs. They're in this little cabinet here. You guys may or may not have seen them on the previous video where I showed you what was in this cabinet, because they're very dark and they're down here. See, it says Kahlua on there. It's like embossed, and it's got like coffee beans embossed on it. They're really adorable, and they're a nice size. So I'm going to get these all packaged up and ready to go. Let's come back. Ooh, let's come back here. Man, when I get this organized, I won't be doing that kind of stuff anymore. So I just happened to put this box here before I left, and then I realized that these fit perfectly in here. Look at that. So I'm going to package those up, and that's the size box I was kind of looking for, because I know they wouldn't fit into those priority boxes that I just showed you earlier, the 7x7x7, because those are two mugs together. One mug would have fit perfect. So I'm going to go ahead and get these all wrapped up. Okay, so I'm going to try to do this one-handed. And the first thing I want to do is get something from down here. Fill in the center with. This is what I'm looking for. Some paper. So, what I'm going to do, you want to fill the centers. You never want empty voids. And this is just really hard one-handed. Put that in there. That in there, some more in there, and I think what I'm going to do is set a little tripod here, a little bit, so I get that stabilized. There we go. Now, start by wrapping the handle. You guys can't even see that. I'm going to wrap the handle, and then I'm going to start wrapping the mug. I want to put a good amount on the handle there. And I'm going to do the same thing with this one. I'm going to wrap the handle. Loud tissue paper, right? And then I want to see how I want to put these in there. They want to put their handles up. And I'm going to put a little newspaper in the bottom to create like a nest. And there. 2 points. 4 points. points. Now I always test to see, I'm like, okay, so the handles need to be slightly turned. All right, let's get this off. Get these labels off. And they are sticky. For now, I'm printing out my labels on paper and then taping them on. And that is definitely what you do when you're first starting out. You're like a rookie shipper. There's no need to go spend a lot of money on an expensive printer that prints the sticky labels like this. This was a sticky label that got put on there. Now I'm going to be able to cover that with my labels, so I think I'm just going to leave the rest of that. And get those little bits off there. So let me get my, put this, oh, no, you know what? I've got to put a little more in there. Let me get some more. All right, sorry for the delay. This is just taking too long. If I wasn't filming it, it obviously would go a lot faster. I'm also not completely like presetting things up in order to make the filming go faster, because this is kind of like a true process. Like if you're doing this, this is kind of like what you might experience as a new reseller. Or you can see what resellers, you know, you might not be watching this to learn how to be a reseller, but you can see what resellers do to get. There's like a tiny bit of movement in there, but I think they're wrapped pretty good. That's not going to be an issue. I'm going to get this last barcode off of here. I don't want any random shipping barcodes. That's definitely something I could have done before filming, but I'm going to do it right now. Next time for you guys, I think I will make sure to peel off all the barcodes before getting it ready for shipping. So I got most of that one off. I'm going to get the rest of it off before I actually ship it out. And so now I'm just ready to print my label. Okay, so I just wanted to show you the scale that I use. It's a kitchen scale, and the box with the 2 mugs on it, I put it on, and it's 1 pound, 11.9 ounces, or just round up to, 12 ounces. What I do for my shipping labels is I round it up even a little bit more. I give myself a little bit of cushion, and I put 1 pound, 13 ounces. And when you're in the shipping app, you can play around with that and see that as you put the different amounts of weight in, sometimes it's the same rate, even though it's like 4 or 5 ounces different. So always pad your shipping, weights when you're in the shipping apps, so that you don't have a problem somewhere along the line where they think you, underpaid for postage. That's always a problem. You never want to underpay for postage when shipping your packages. So I just wanted to give a little shout out to Christopher from Kentucky who bought the 2 mugs for me. Your package is going to be going out shortly. I'm trying to debate whether or not I run back to the post office today, and you know, that's kind of inefficient, or waiting to see if I have more sales and bring it tomorrow. But I have to debate about that. And then I also have to update my spreadsheet on everything I've sold. The 2 or 3 items I don't think I've updated yet into my spreadsheet. I do track all of my sales. That's also important as a reseller. Okay, so made another rookie mistake. In packaging these up, I didn't put the bubble wrap on the mugs. I only put the tissue paper on. So I couldn't open the top of the box because my label was on it. I'm so glad I caught this before going to the post office. So I'm going to take the mugs out and the newspaper. See, this is what happens when you kind of rush. I'm just so busy trying to film this for you guys that I made a mistake. So I'm going to correct my mistake. I'm sure some of you were like, hey, wait a sec, what about the bubble wrap? Or I would never send that without doing the bubble wrap. So let me get this on here. Let me make sure that's, so I'm going to wrap that like that. And I'm going to put that one in right next to it. And let me see if I can put this down for you guys to see. So I can, yeah. So now I'll need my tape. Make sure that is totally, yep, wrapped together tight that way. This is like wrapping Christmas gifts. Almost. Alright, so now, so I actually fit them in a different way. So now they got bubble wrap and newspapers. They're in there pretty good. And now, I'll reach back for my packing tape. Okay, so now they're secure. So now, I just got to remember that when I'm doing these videos is to really do the way I normally do and not be so concentrated on what I'm filming and actually try to do a good job on my packages. Okay, so this is my little outro. I hope you guys are enjoying the more vlog style that I'm doing. I'll be changing it up as we go along, just trying to experiment with doing different styles of filming. So I hope you guys enjoy that. So I am going to ask for your support by subscribing to the channel. And if you're already subscribed, thank you for that. I appreciate each and every one of my subscribers. Comment down below and give me that thumbs up. And if you're interested in anything you see in terms of items from my haul videos, my shopping, and my social media pages are all down below in the link tree. You just click that link and it'll bring you to a page where it has all of my links for my eBay, Etsy, Poshmark, Instagram, and Facebook. So I will see you guys next time.